Hey everyone. I bought this embossing folder over a year ago, and this is my first time using it. It is the Numbered 3D Texture Fades by Sizzix and Tim Holtz. So it embosses wonderfully, and I just inked it up. Just kind of swiped some embossing ink over it, and I'm using Champagne Pearl Embossing Powder by Recollections. And I wanted somewhere to hold on, so that's why I just did part of it. Now I'm turning it over and doing the other side. This one I was a little heavier handed with the ink, so there's a little bit more powder. So I just took a paintbrush and just wiped off a few spots. I don't want it to look like clean and neat. I still want it kind of messy looking. But I just wiped a bit off and then just embossing this. And I think it turned out really pretty. Got a little bit of shine on there. So now I'm just bringing in my card base and seeing whether I wanted to trim it down, and I decided I do want a little bit of a white border. So I'm just giving it a little trim and a tiny bit more, and then I'm happy with that. And I just wanted a simple, large happy birthday stamp on there. So I've got the Birthday Basics stamp set by Simon Hurley. And I'm just stamping the large happy birthday sentiment with the same embossing ink and the same embossing powder. There's a tiny bit of stray powder there, so just brush that away. And it needed a little something. I am trimming it down, but it just the white on white just kind of needed something a little extra. So I did bring in some black cardstock in a moment here. And I just want a thin little layer of black behind there. So I'm cutting it a little generously at first. It's better to have a little too big than a little too small. But I did decide that I wanted a little thinner, so just cut it down a little bit more. And I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to take my Barely Art glue and glue that sentiment down onto that black strip. And then just take my scissors and snip the ends off. And now to line it all up on the card. Now that was a tiny bit too big, so I just cut a little smidgen off of there, and then I'm ready to put everything together. So again, just using my Barely Art glue, adhering the panel down, and then adhering the sentiment. And this card is done. I like that shimmer and shine it's got there. Just a simple happy birthday. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.